Hi guys, what's up? It's Joel Pitt here, back with another video, and in this video I'll be doing a review for Britain's Got Talent episode 4, auditions for week 3. I'll leave a link down below to episode 3, which was the third of the auditions on week 2. So without further ado, let's get on with it. So 10 years ago they were showing us like the new lineup, which is now what it is. So Alicia Dixon, Amanda Holden, Simon Cowell and David Walliams have all been like that lineup for 10 years. Amanda has done it from the very start, and then Simon has missed out on a couple of years, and like someone else has took over, but then the other two have been there for 10 years. They did a barbershop quartet, Anton Deck did, but it was mostly about them, I think. The buzzers at the top, I think, were very different at one point during their 10-year period. And then they were definitely different in the beginning when you had Piers Morgan on the panel. So they were the first act was Manchester Communication Primary Academy, 4 to 10 years old, and they were reenacting the BGT years. Simon nearly buzzed when he heard Old Man. Amanda stopped him, and then we heard I'll give you a job if you don't tell the teacher. And someone had a hairy chest to represent Simon. And then Piers Morgan impression they did was blah, 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 whatever. And then we had younger Amanda Holden, Alicia Dixon, David Walliams, and then a little Anton Deck. Then the judges were holding hands together. So they got 0 buzzers and 4 yeses. And then the guy who was reenacting Simon was saying the girls like the hairy chest. Then we had Honey Scott, 17, a pot washer from Essex, and she had her own BGT song, and she was singing. She got 0 buzzers and 4 yeses. Then we had Topaz, I think his name is with an S at the end, 49 years old, a magician from Germany, and he wants to do European tours. That's his dream. And he had this soap thing, and people were coming out of it. Weird. Then he got 0 buzzers, I think, and 4 yeses. Then we had Jerry Bakewell, 34-year-old Mexican wrestler, he said he was. And he got 4 buzzers and 3 no's. He got a yes from David, but the judges were wanting David to buzz to end it. Then we had Paula, who was 17, and Annika, who was 9, from Austria, and they were called the Freaks. And then others came on, so there was 9 to 36 it said, and they were gymnasts. A bit like Spellbound. If you remember Spellbound winning ages ago, that was the first time we saw a big gymnast act, so we haven't had this for a while now. Amanda has seen it, and Simon's definitely seen something like this, but I think David and Alicia haven't seen anything like this before. So yeah, human skipping. I think it was 2010 that they won. Yeah, they got 0 buzzers and 4 yeses, and OC, his name was. It was his whole idea. Then we had Ranger Chris Roberts, a Dinosaur Ranger from South Wales, 41 years old. Alicia buzzed and she said no. The others said yes. Then we had the 5-star boys. So we had Bo, who was 12, Toby 11, Adam 10, Joey 10, and Ollie 11. They were dancers. They got 0 buzzers and 4 yeses. Then we had Linda John Pierre. She's from London, but now lives in Liverpool. 53 years old. And she said her daughter's 37, but was working, so she couldn't come. She was singing. She got 0 buzzers and 4 yeses. Then we had the witch. Her age unknown. Then this apple had maggots in and all. Disappeared. So spooky stuff really. But yeah, 0 buzzers and 4 yeses. And then they were just talking to the cockroaches, I think, because that's what was left there. Then Simon went to see this group, Voices of the Armed Forces Children's Choir. So basically the children have parents that have either been in the army or are currently in the army, so away. So, they don't see them for a couple of months, whatever. They were Wellington Barracks Royal Chapel. They wrote a song during lockdown. 6 to 18 years old, they're 18-year-olds, and they got 0 buzzers and 4 yeses. But anyway, that is all for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.